Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Reading the Red this Tuesday morning. And it's dry, but it's cold. And so we need to wrap up warm today. Mark chapter 8 and verse 17. Jesus says, "Why are you discussing the fact that you have no bread? Do you not yet comprehend or understand? Do you still have your heart hardened?" So, he gives them some teaching regarding being aware of the leaven of the Pharisees, that's the religious and the political. And they start talking about the provision of bread. Jesus says, why is it that you still don't understand or comprehend? And this lack of understanding, this lack of comprehension, as it relates to what we might say, getting it, that's the penny dropping, is still absent in the disciples. These are the guys that hung around him most of the time, and they were still finding it difficult to get it. And Jesus is frustrated by the fact that they are so hard-hearted that they just don't get it. And why don't we get it? Why is the hearts that live inside of us so hard that we just don't get it? And the reason for that is this: it's not anything to do with the emotion of your heart in terms of the compassion or love that's there, or the desire to want to get it. None of that is relevant. Clearly, people want to get it. They want to understand. But what is robbing people of getting it in their heart? What is robbing them of understanding? What is robbing them of the comprehension of the insights that Jesus has given to us? The reality of that is we have an immense amount of enemies. Remember, Jesus is not talking about your physiological heart. He's talking about the spiritual reality of your heart, comprehending and understanding the truth teachings that are going to release you from your captivity into the new you in regards to your sanctified you. So unless we get it, we don't get into it. Unless we come as a child, we can't enter into the kingdom of God. And so the reality of us being able to enter in is dependent upon our understanding and our ability to receive the things that Jesus said, believe in them without doubt. And there's the problem. The problem is our hearts are filled with disappointment, unbelief, frustration, and guilt, shame, and all kinds of other things. There's so much in us that neutralizes the truth that Jesus gives to us in his word, that by the time we've filtered through all of those negative factors that are living in our hearts, the truth may well be known, but it's not really known. It may be there, aware, but it's not really understood. And so therefore, whenever we step out and send our faith off to work, our faith is so weak and vulnerable that we have such a limitation on our ability to believe God, because over the first or second hurdle, we fall. A bit like the Grand National and Beaches Brooks. We all fall. And that sense of not getting there because we fall. Well, what do we do when we fall? Well, we can stay there and die, or we can get up and go again. And do not gloat over me, my enemy. Though I have fallen, I will arise, is what Micah says. We need as Christians to have a dedication to say, it might not get it right this time or this time or this time, but I'm going to get it right because I'm going to die getting it right. And even if I die and it doesn't happen, I'm still going to do it, because that's the reality of those who are pursuers of God. The enemy isn't God. The enemy is that which is in us, that's robbing us of our ability to receive and believe the understanding and the truth that Jesus has given to us in his word. Brothers and sisters, press in. Don't give up. God is on your side. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.